Action. Yeah. Action.
Gentlemen, enjoy the spoils of your life. That's mine too.
Okay. Cut. And action. Okay, get out of there.
On him.
Action.
The money comes out.
Okay, action. Yeah, that looked really good. Action. Looked great. Action. Run the other way, Justin. Action. Action.
Action Diddley Jackson.
Action.
Welcome aboard.
Cool.
And action.
Smack.
Action.
Pirates is an epic role-playing adventure action game that takes place in the exciting world of Caribbean in the 17th century. You get to be a heroic pirate figure traveling the ocean, engaging in sword fights, dueling, ship battles, sneaking around town, romancing the governor's daughter, all the kind of fun, exciting things that happen in the world of Pirates. The original game, Pirates, was created with a team of maybe 4 or 5 people on the Commodore 64. Today, it's a very different world. We have an incredible amount of art. We're building models, 3D models of characters and ships and worlds. Those models are brought to life with animation, sound effects, music. So it's a real production, and it's exciting to be working in a world where we're able to bring all these things to life with such graphic and sound quality.
A lot of the early pirates were very unsuccessful, and they lived terrible lives that ended early, and they were starving, and they had vitamin deficiencies. And so we cut all that out, and we just make it a game about swashbuckling, Errol Flynn kind of pirates.
The pirate life is a series of constant adventures. Sometimes you might capture a gold-laden Spanish galleon. But then again, you might be captured and marooned or thrown in the brig.
Arg! I'm in the brig.
Everything just starts with very traditional skills. We don't do everything with the computer. I like to sit down with my paper and pencil and just dump that stuff out of my head and get it to a place where other people can understand it and work from it. I have character designs. It's just start sketching away and making drawings of these guys that later will be translated by a modeler who will add textures and an animator who will make them move and all that. But it starts just as scribbles on paper, literally.
We kind of work backwards. We're grinding it through. We're trying to find that style, trying to find the perfect match for Sid's approach, and it just wasn't clicking. And then we saw these exaggerated moves when we were supporting the design for dueling, and we thought that's right. That's what we want. We don't want exactly as it was, but we want our guys to do just a little bit extra.
Captain, the men are angry. I'm taking over this ship.
You'll have to get past me first.
We could have gone like a realistic sense, but we went to a more fantasy, almost like superhero quality to the characters. And it took a few months of animating and trying and just seeing that, oh, you know, when you really exaggerate these motions and you really have fun with this stuff, people react a lot better to it.
This is going to be an animation for close to the end of the game when you're fighting an Uber villain, and this is when the player character wins. Another way we're doing this sometimes is creating storyboards and then scanning the storyboards in to create what we call an animatic. The barmaid has earlier been harassed by this character, so she's kind of upset with him. So this is the final animated version of that.
Winning top.
One of the most exciting parts of Pirates is ship battles.
Sid created a list of what ships he wanted in the game. And I created this thumbnail page that has a small sketch of every ship in the game, a silhouette in a way, so we can get an idea how they're going to look against each other and make sure the set of ships are identifiable. Once this was approved, I created a blueprint, which is a piece of concept art for each ship that any of the artists can take and create the model from. This has specific details that these ships need for gameplay. Things are simplified, things are caricaturized. Once the ship is done construction, it's sent upstairs to Rob Cloutier, who animates them.
We were trying to go for a very visual approach to tell the user when their guns were ready, instead of relying on other games do with numbers and like you've got X number of guns ready at a certain time. We're going for a very visual approach. For instance, the sails get holes put in them gradually as they get more and more damage. As the sails go to 0% in damage, we have a dismasting sequence. Each ship has a unique dismasting. There's also a destruction animation that if you destroy a ship, it plays the dismasting, then the destruction, and it sinks down, the guns roll off the deck and so forth.
She struck her colors, boys!
Hurrah! 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 We're gonna do single hurrahs, okay? When I go like that, okay? Everybody ready? Yes. No! Okay. Hurrah! 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 No coughing.
So when I first started, we wanted to get the feel, and the look was already there, but we needed to get the audio of ship battles and dueling, and what's interesting about Pirates is there's so many different aspects to the game, whether you're in ship battle, there's guys fighting all around you, or in a ship battle where you've got two ships across from each other firing cannonballs back and forth, explosions. So we want to get that feel. We sat down and had an audio design meeting with Sid, and we wanted to what do you want to do with the town music? And his idea was that as you're sailing around the navigation screens, you will get a feeling of whether a city is wealthy and what nation that city is from based on the music that is coming off of the city as you're sailing past it.
The gameplay in Pirates represents essentially a lifetime, your lifetime in this world. So you age as the game goes on, you decide when you want to retire, you decide when you want to take a little break and form a new voyage, a new crew. So the game takes the form of an entire lifetime, and as such you determine the story that you're going to tell in the game.
The best reaction I could get from someone playing Pirates for the first time or for the 27th time is, man, I got to go back and this time I'm going to do something different. I just want to go back and play it again. I'm going to search for treasure, or I'm going to go after the Spanish this time, or this time I'm going to get in more land battles.
I think when you say the word pirates, you think of all these things, and most of them are, fun kind of adventurous ideas that spring to mind from just that word pirates.